Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 4v4 today. We're on the new map, Sousse Wetlands. This is a Patreon backer submitted game, by the way. In terms of our rankings, on the Axis side, Friar, Windows, the Narwhal, the Bacon, Adept Bear, and DrQuiche. Two of these guys are a ranged team. Overall, in terms of rankings, we've got two guys who are around 1,000. The other two, like 1,500 and 2,000. Against the Allies. Here, everybody on the Allies side is lower ranked, from generally between about 1,800 and 3,000. So a bit of an edge there for the Axis. Didn't go through it, but James Bond on US, Project Gemini, Brits, JR1, US, and Step on Brits. Alright, let's crack on with it. Figured I'd try cast this one as soon as possible, since it's probably going to get killed off by a patch before I get a chance otherwise. Hotfix. But yeah, quite enjoying the look of this new map, Sousse Wetlands. Cool, you know, a lot stronger this patch, so curious to see how that shakes out in this team game style scenario. Kissing crap down the bottom by DrQuiche. Suppressing through the center. I've got an early mortar as you would need in the northern area. Lots of buildings. City type sector. Nice bit of a flank there. Flank over here. Remember, there is a medium fuel down the bottom there, so it's an important point to capture. It doesn't seem like the right-hand team are doing much about that. Early 250 here by Friar. Allies maybe a slight win in the north at the moment. Better territory control up there. Control of two of the victory points as well. Jumping from building to building, trying to dodge the mortar fire, but pretty quick reactions by DrQuiche. Oof, not so good getting to the building though. That's going to be a squad wipe. We're loading into all these buildings now. The Allies are going to need some mortars up here. They got nothing at the moment. We have a flamethrower up there though, Friar. Forces a retreat. She's knocking down the middle.
enemy has taken a victory point.
Oh, maybe put up allies and axis, but you can tell by the spawn axis on the left. No, I'll try stay on just on that axis point of view for simplicity's sake this time around. Sorry to the allied players on this. No time to look. Got a decrew on this, and gonna go for the steel, gonna cost him a squad. Will he get away with the machine gun though? That's the big question. Pathfinder's in there, MG lining up as well. Could merge into it onto retreat. Not gonna get the opportunity. And then suppression kicks in, no escape. Costs him a squad trying to do that as well. Very painful down the bottom there for DrQuiche. That's a bit of base howitzer action maybe coming in. Big cut-off play here by Project Gemini. Cutting off a good number of sectors in the north and getting a bit of a flank cooking. Maybe gonna find the exposed mid-truck back there. Looks like the machine gun's pushed off the middle, so it's Adept Bear getting forced back. Overwhelmed by the US player JR1. Nope. Decent hold here from the Axis, not going to lose too much more ground. Dropping in some units out the back though, actually, that might swing things in the Allied favour. We can use off the
enemy
kitten.
have taken our territory.
James Bond, where is he? Red, he's in the north somewhere. Not sure what he's talking about. Bit of a cut-off play out the back there, but yeah, it's not really disconnecting anything because they are connected through that medium munitions in the middle. Looks like a strong little position there for a machine gun. Oh, throw out a satchel. Really good dodge though. Cool nerves for Friar.
We have 300
Brit
points
player
remaining.
jumped onto this cutoff, getting the disconnect going. And now getting forced back. Has put a cache, well, piloting it now in the south. Should be quite easy for the Axis to knock that out though.
The enemy remains stubborn. We are down to 300 points. The enemy remains stubborn.
A couple
We are
Panzer
down to
Grenadiers coming
300
in. No
points.
battle group selection yet for Narwhal. Got a med truck for JR1 in the middle, so he's really set to hunker down, but it's not a huge amount to fight over there. A couple medium munitions, don't really need two players dedicating their units to the middle. Not enough there to fight over. And here we go, a bit of a double team coming in down the bottom from the Axis. There's a mine down here. That's an unkind retreat path, could get squad wiped.
250 points remain for us.
Oh, big satchel. Got a squad wipe there as well. I think that might have been a machine gun. Doesn't have that anymore now, Walt.
Commandant, we have command points available.
But getting a bit of revenge. 1919 decrewed. No troopers, no answer to this. Got a grenade coming in now. Did get recently buffed.
A machine gun
Got
has
the
been
decrew with
destroyed.
it. This is now the same AoE profile as the rifleman grenade. Again, a cut-off play there from the Allies though. Those cut-offs are working very well for them coming down the side. Good little area. Humber, quite a late one from Step. It looks like it took engine crit immediately, being forced away. Look at that. That's going to be a lightning fast stroke for Narwhal.
Our adversary
A
is
Jaeger
pushing
coming
back.
in now for a dip.
We are down to
Beer.
250 points.
See the Axis way behind on VPs. But they have secured the bottom now. They're going to turn the drain against the Allies. The flak coming out for DrQuiche to get buffed.
We're pinned here.
A soft retreat with these units. 250 getting a little bit low. But once it keep them on the front lines, so got a Bren on this P-Green as well. It's got a squad wipe on a section that was upgraded. Number appears off the engine crit. We've got a 75mm down here in the bottom as well. Good bit of anti-tank. Second I thought there was a tank there, but no, it's just a kitten hovering above a tank wreck. Backs in here now. And they've got a decrew on the Vickers back there. Gonna maybe go for the steal on it. Look at that. Just blasting through that M1919. Got a Stug rolling into the central area now, on the northern area. Do have some bazookas up there though. AT gun in a very compromised position. Don't know what JR1 was doing there. Maybe spreading himself too thin, trying to fight on two fronts. That's going to get decrewed.
We have lost the sector.
Needs to be more active with that Humber. Hasn't got enough done with that.
Sector now
Yeah, the
under
cache
enemy
down the
control.
bottom did get knocked out. I think it was a little bit of a reckless positioning on it. Ambitious. That you'll be able to hold on to that for a meaningful amount of time. Bazookas now chasing back the Stug.
The enemy has claimed our territory for their own.
75mm
A Wirbelwind is deployed
came
to the
in,
field.
maybe got the decro on this, hoping to knock it out, but decides to back away. Looks like he's under too much pressure. Too big of a risk of the Stug coming down the road, I suppose. Well, you just about two-shot him there. Yeah, it would. Running out of health. Good smoke deployment there by the Humber.
Our front line fails.
Dip's got a whirlwind out now. Rolling onto the field. Could have got it even earlier probably, but it's still pretty sharp timing. Cost reduction on that. Werble's going to make it a lot more popular, I imagine. This is to eventually force back the Allied troops back here. Their forward reinforcement certainly going to help them with their territory control. Should be able to push right the way in behind this now. Got a truck out the back from Gemini though as well. A little bit further away. He's got the heavy mortar as well. Whirlwind's coming down to the bottom now. And look at that Humber just getting absolutely roasted by the freshly pin buff flak. Pretty much perfectly calibrated now to kill the Humber. Whirlwind rolling in here. And doesn't look like Step is prepared for this at all. Doesn't have a meaningful amount of anti-tank. So two Whirlwinds, Quiche and Adept Bear coming in. And just tearing him to shreds. Does hit that mine there though. Don't see any repairs immediately in the vicinity. Ooh, big mortar hit. Okay, Sherman for James Bond. It's coming up to the north with it.
Have been relinquished to us.
And yeah, the Axis have indeed gathered most of the northern city now. A lot of units waiting back at the forward reinforce here. Here comes the Werbel, and they are not prepared. Stug's coming down. We do have some AT rifles there, but that's about it. Oh, plane shot down. Stug missing shots on the CMP, is it? It's not even aiming at it. And look at this. Werbel's just dominating the bottom of the map. Just catching these units completely off guard. No anti-tank. Bad planning there by Step. I think you gotta have anti-tank, given these earlier timings. Around the 12-minute mark. With no plan for that, you're in trouble. And a Stormtrooper squad now for Adept Bear in the middle. Has to fight a 2-on-1, but maybe the half-track can help him win. Good Phosphorus out there. Good dodge, though. Rebels right up here. Right in close. Here comes an AT gun now, but Gemini also late to the action. Costing himself a lot of manpower trying to reinforce through that verbal damage. Needs his teammates Sherman to come down and save him. I don't know. Pretty bad coordination here. Probably random teams on the Allied side though. Does indeed chase down the 251 with the 75mm. Rebuild that, I guess.
Victory point lost.
Oh no, maybe he didn't lose it actually.
Point is being overrun.
Okay, but here we go. Step rolling in with the Crusader. No V1 on this, so can't go for the blind. But could still take some damage. Not the best armor on the Crusader. Chasing him down. Werbel getting very low. Ooh, we'll still survive one more shot though, only just. Got a martyr coming down, but gets here too late. Not going to be able to save the day, and imagine the Crusader's going to be fast enough to escape here. Martyr will have better pathfinding though. Might be able to chase him. Oh, especially if he stops like that on the corner. No. A little bit too fast. I don't know what happened to the Werbel up the top here, but it did fall. Axis really starting to overrun the Allies now. They're getting cooking. Got for a bit of a slow start, but the lack of anti-tank on the Allied side really hurting them. There's a good fight down the bottom by Step, but he doesn't actually have any healing right now. It's costing him a lot of manpower. Okay, he's going to bring his 75mm down to the bottom. I think that's a very good idea. Could actually maybe knock out the Marder. Things line up correctly, but don't want to run in here unsupported. How's that Sherman doing? 7 kills though. It's got 1 vehicle kill as well. Don't see the Stug up here anymore. Whoops. Narwhal, looks like he lost it. Maybe over here, so good news for the Allies. 2 vehicles down in the north. But the Axis still with some dominating territory control. A lot of soft retreating, a lot of territory loss, but here comes the Crusader of Gemini. This Crusader immediately on the back foot though. Much sturdier defensive line from the Axis down the bottom. Fortify this even further with the command tank. Just has so much vision as well, I imagine, from this Vet 3 kid crowd out the back. Gonna make it very hard to sneak in unless they get some smoke cooking down the bottom. Okay, you're gonna come for a bit of a flank. That's actually a very good idea from JR. Gonna run into this command tank though. Might not have the best results. Bit of artillery coming down, look at that! Flame airstrike, and it knocks out a lot of Steps units. Tries to steal away that AT gun, unsuccessful though. Gotta be careful, try and stay at max range against those Shreks so they can't shoot back at you. Command tank's coming in now. Make this very painful. 75mm is healthy, could come down to save the day perhaps. Oh! Yeah, freshly buffed HE rounds. Showing their strength here. Gonna try jump back on the AT gun, spin around, but the flak's all the way up here. And it annihilates the unit. No hope. Wow. Looking kind of grim for the Allies now. 75mm coming down though. Got some units maybe on the flank. No bazookas though. Kind of needs a bit of anti-vehicle. Okay, bit of mortar action. The flak about to go down. There we go, decrewed. Now's the green light for the Allies to get something going here. Crusader's pretty healthy. Could probably go head to head against the command tank. Especially if it's still on high explosive. 75mm coming down as well. Should use the Vet 1 on it. Decides to back away though, and does get out of there before the Marder finishes him off. Bit of a move in the north, a good amount of US units, but needs the support of the tank. Gemini probing the cutoff again. Command tank's very low here, the AT gun getting a few rear armor hits in. Oh, but JR, no retreat, loses that squad. That flak again, just stomping through the infantry. Is this the end of the Marder? Might have lost vision of it. He's coming in with the Crusader. A lot of very low health vehicles here for DrQuiche. This could be a big one. Oh, misses the kill shot. The flames decrew the AT gun again, but the Crusader knocks out the Marder at the very least. And just left that hidden. Cheeky kitten. Very hard to spot. Okay, Adept Bear coming more into the middle now. Forces away JR. He's got to be close to building some kind of tank now though. They're hanging around with the half tracks for a while. Flak still getting the job done, and it's kind of enabled by the kitchen just providing it max range vision, so I can always shoot at max range. So strong. Decrewed immediately there though. Okay, Sherman looking to come in from the north. Got some Guastatori up here by Friar. He's gone for a couple more to half tracks as well. the Panzer III here, but doesn't have any health upgrades yet. Struggle against the Sherman. Okay, big planes coming in. AT gun decrewed. 75mm half track goes down. An easy dodge away, or maybe grazing the Panzer IV. Luckily for Adept Beer, it's just far enough out of it.
Enemy at 250 points. They are stuck.
Triple cap against the Allies. They're in some trouble here. Coming in with the Panzer, looking for the finishing shot on the Sherman. Oh, bounce from the AT gun. Squad inside the building goes down. Carnage. What's that? Browning on the ground. Recover it with the med truck. 2 Crusaders. Got something going up here, Gemini. We came down here. You can knock out this Panzer easily. Okay, but now a second Panzer IV is going to arrive, so the window for that has closed. 2 Shreks down here as well.
Enemy is down to 200 points.
Flames down again, but pretty decent dodging. Might have lost this. Got these skirts now on the Panzer.
We are down to 200 points. 200 points remain.
Quiche.
We are losing our grasp.
Marines out the back here, getting a little flank going. Nice decrew. Sherman going to get its repairs interrupted. Okay, some planes coming in. This is the big ones. Quick dodging here for Friar.
We have 200 points remaining.
And yes, pretty clean. Just about knocked out Pigrid, but it's just a little bit too slow. That carpet bomb, if they notice it coming down. Lead time before it drops. 2-on-1 here against the Panzer. Good control here. This could be really good for Gemini, but it looks like he hasn't gone for the upgun on this Crusader. Oh, but there we go. Sniping it off. He's got the AT gun rolling in. Friar. And, oh, Adept Beer. Big losses. Should be able to recover the middle now, the Allies. But they're falling way behind on the victory points now. Double Crusaders cooking, going for the command tank. This Panzer IV extremely low. Got some recon artillery coming down as well. Big moves here from the Allies. Knock out the command tank. The other Panzer IVs next in their sights. Oh, a lot of bouncing, but surely he cannot survive this. As soon as those Shreks got forced away. Huge moves, and what a pushback from the Allies. Now they're looking to be in a good position. Big losses for the Axis. Oh, but no, Sherman down in the north. Ouch. And look at DrQuiche, he's got almost nothing left. Strong position here for Gemini. Big army. Got 2 Hellcats now ready for a bit of a flank. They could just about run amok back here, knock out a lot of vehicles, but... Oh, could get the chance. Adept Bear rolling up with his fresh Panzer. His Shreks getting suppressed by the machine gun. We'll go either way here, depending on the execution. Hellcats missing their initial shots. Decrew quickly. Okay, it's mobilizing. A couple units coming down from the north. Oh, this is not looking good for Adept Bear. Huge allied force mobilizing through the middle. Does just about got the paras. Yes, does get them. Fresh Panzer IV for DrQuiche down the bottom, but he has to wait till he's got a bigger army before he can really contest. Shrek's getting forced away. Nearly lost both of them there. Fresh paratroopers dropped in. Matilda coming down the bottom for steps, so he's got a huge armored force. Oh, it's a daring maneuver with the kitten. Tries to steal back the flak, get into a safe position, but might have caused this Crusader to overextend. Where's his teammate? Where's his Where's his Crusader buddy? One more shot. No, he's going to survive one more shot. Should be able to get away with the superior speed of the Crusader here. Oh, but he stops with it. Hellcat's coming down. Oh! Unlucky for the Panzer IV. He just got slammed by everything there. Good rotation by JR. Got a Panther down here now, but don't know if that wants to take a 4-on-1. Meanwhile, triple Crusaders knocking out a Panzer III there. Seems like the Allies are starting to amass a lot of armor. Can they mount this comeback? They're down to 52 points, but they're in control of 2 at the moment. Looking pretty good for them. We've got 45, 22, 62, and 88. Okay, Friar's got a huge army. By far the largest, but not that much anti-tank. So they're not that well poised to handle what the Allies are throwing at them right now.
We shall put an end to this fight.
So strong. Very good rate of fire, getting a squad wipe. It's Friar going for the final stage. Wants to get a Tiger out. Still way off in terms of manpower. But it doesn't look like the Allies pressuring him too much at the moment. Hellcat now for James Bond. I don't know about that. I think he'd be better off going for a bulldozer, honestly, against this kind of infantry force. What's the Hellcat gonna do? I don't know, he doesn't. 1AT in, I suppose. So the Allies gonna maybe give up on the north a bit. Try fight for middle and south. Here comes a big rotation from the Axis, but it's a good amount of units down here from the Allies. Panther may be biting off more than it can chew. Oh, there it goes. That's where you need some kind of extra vision. A kitten crowd, perhaps, for making a move like that, or a recon plane. Speaking of, recon artillery, I think, down the bottom here. Back capping the south. Okay, gotta rebuild the flak, DrQuiche. Did have very good results with that earlier on, and, you know, bit of anti-air. Always handy as well. Friar's got his artillery locked and loaded.
We are down to 200 points.
So quite a lot of points available. Could go down to whatever he wants now. What's he doing? He's got a lot of resources floating. Strange.
200 points remain. We are losing our grasp.
Hip Bear's gone AFK. No. Just had a big blob back at base. Looks like he's stalling for a Tiger. Just about here. So maybe once a couple of these Tigers start to hit, that'll be the turning point for the Axis again, because they are behind right now. Not looking too good for them. The Allies did manage to play conservatively with the armor and mount this comeback. Consistently pick off the Axis vehicles. Here comes a fresh Panther for Narwhal.
We are down to 200
Okay,
points.
fresh kitten crowd for DrQuiche. You don't see this too often, but yes, he really wants that vision. It's extremely valuable. Looks like maybe the Axis are going to make a big attack in the middle. Bit of a pincer, maybe try set up like a 4-on-2. Getting the vision on, inching its way in. Okay, it's slight rotation. They're ready to roll down the road here. Allies, should be a time where you try to plant a bunch of mines with your engineers and whatnot. So when the Axis make their move, good to see from James Bond. You're gonna run into all sorts of obstacles. And yeah, just probe, look for hints as to where the Axis are going to strike with your units. Oh, that building hanging on by a thread needs to get out of it. And did not. Okay, smoke through the middle. And here they go, the Axis are rolling in. Got the Tiger here now. It's going to be a tough hold where those Hellcats have gone all the way back. They're not in position to fight. Crusaders are here.
Security around the HQ. We
Panthers rolling in. Oh, bringing in the big planes. Carpet bombing. This could be nasty. Not too bad. Oh, like 4 squads went down to that. They were already weak. And the carpet bombing polished them off. Artillery flying every which way. Allies still in a decent position, though. They're bending, but they're not breaking. They're racking up a bit of a body count themselves. Hellcats coming back in now, a little bit late. Panzer IV might be able to escape this. Tigers still in the middle, and the Axis are capping down there. 85 victory points for them. Does manage to knock out that Panzer. Hellcats extract themselves, don't go down to the AT gun. Okay, now they turn their attention to the middle. The Allies looking to force away this Tiger. It's bouncing all sorts of damage, but the Hellcat and AT gun coming in from the other side now. Just smoke out. Gonna hide inside these. Got no reinforcements for that Tiger. Dangerous position for it. Trying to get away down the slope. Allies are on the drain though, but they're getting back into the middle now. Crusaders holding the line from the north. Well, recon artillery out the back. This could be devastating. Axis got a lot of units back here. Trying to evacuate the area. Getting away with that. Oh, there he goes. Loses that kitten crud. Providing all the vision. Unfortunate. And the Allies are going to claim the middle? Yes. Wow, he just about left before he completed the capture with that. Friar now has a fresh Tiger. But he's not pouncing with it immediately. But the Brit tanks are very low right now. Could do a tremendous amount of damage while they need some repairs. And they're backing away from the AT rifles.
Remaining for our forces.
Repairs right on that Panther. He's got a second one. Also out for repairs. Allies about to equalize on the VP score. Okay, it's not a friendly place for the Panzer IV to be. Really needs smoke or something to set the table for the Axis if they want to attack the middle again. Look at those craters though. It looks kind of strange, honestly. The craters being so deep. All that artillery on this map. Oof. Tiger takes 3 pops there. Its armor holding up pretty well, but seems to be stopping short with a lot of its shots. Another carpet bombing out the back here. Okay damage, not incredible. Panthers pushing in now. 2 Crusaders very low, but we've got the Hellcats over there. Look at that angle on the Hellcats barrel. Oh my god. Panther goes down. 1 Crusader also falls. A lot of artillery in the middle, all out capping more for the center. The south is maybe a little bit exposed though. If the Axis could sneak something down there like a kitten maybe. But it looks like the Allies are going to have enough to hold on. In the middle, Tigers backing out for repairs. Oh, what was that? Crusader goes down, probing from the side. Big artillery.
50 points remain for us. You must do something.
Dropping in some more units, looks like. We've got the Zering artillery in that from Narwhal, as well as the Obiche. Okay, looks a lot of Brit tanks here ready to rumble. Tiger still needs some more repairs though. E3 getting bullied back. Needs the Tiger. Here comes the freshly repaired Tiger of Adept Bear. Rolling through the middle. Got 2 Hellcats nearby and the AT gun there. Bit of smoke out covering some of this action. Tiger rolling through. Gonna try to go toe-to-toe with the Hellcats. There's more tanks coming in from the sides though. Tiger biting off a bit more than he can chew, exposing his rear armor now on his way out. Overcooks things a little bit there. Just trying to get over this hill. But the Allies have got enough infantry in there to hold on. 17 points left for the Axis. It's not looking good for them right now. Oh boy, Matilda coming in from the side, causing all sorts of trouble. But yeah, stronghold here from the Allies. Look at this, completely undefended down the bottom though for the Axis. Just sent one kitten down there. Could have completely stopped this drain. Maybe even, you know, sneaked a bit of a game win. Probably not, but yeah. Gotta look for those opportunities. It's heading down there now, but it's too little, too late. Good, strong hold here from the Allies. Conquering the late game. GG. It was a strong start from the Allies, but things did kind of fall off in the mid-game, but kind of around the time a lot of the Axis players started to save for Tigers. They may be a little bit under strength, and they kept trying to fight these bad fights. Got a lot of the armor picked off, and then the Allies really got critical mass after that. They had so many tanks and able to close the show after that. Just with superior armor preservation, really. Decent coordination from the Axis though, trying to make that assault on the middle. Didn't quite work out. And yeah, well played. You know, the lower rank Allies able to come out on top there. GG. Well, anyway guys, wrapping that. If you like a game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you off the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.